Today we are going to look at how we can determine if an equation is a function or not. So far we have learned how to tell if tables, order pairs, mapping diagrams, and graphs are functions. Remember that a table or a set of ordered pairs or a mapping diagram will give you a function if each input has exactly one output or each x has exactly one y. A graph will be a function if it passes the vertical line test, which means if you draw a vertical line through the graph, it will only pass through the graph at exactly one point. So let's go ahead and get started looking at some equations. The first set of equations that I have in front of you here on the left side of my screen are all equations where the exponents on the x and y are ones. Remember, we just don't write them when we have an exponent of 1. But let's look at all these different types of equations and let's see which ones may be functions or not. So my first equation, y equals x plus 1. Is that a function? If you said yes, then you are right. It passes the vertical line test. If I draw a vertical line anywhere through this graph, it will only cross in one point, so it passes the vertical line test. Let's look at the second equation. Is this a function? If you said yes, then you were right. Again, I draw a vertical line here. It will only cross in one place, anywhere I put it. So that means that it is a function. Does this one pass the vertical line test? Is this one a function? Again, the answer is yes. I draw a vertical line. It's only touching in one place, so this is a function. This one's a little bit different. It's written in a little bit different format. If you notice, the top three are all written in the form y equals mx plus b. That's that slope-intercept form of a line. So we should know that those were already functions. This one's a little bit different. Let's see what happens here. Is this a function? Again, if I draw a vertical line, it's only going to cross in one place. So this one is also a function. Let's look at the next one down. Is this a function? Yes, vertical line only crosses in one place, no matter where I would put that vertical line. How about this one, x equals 2? That's this vertical line straight up and down. Is this a function? This one should make you stop and think a little bit. You need to do the vertical line test. So if you put a vertical line on top of this graph, it completely overlaps it, which means it's definitely crossing the graph in more than one place. It's crossing it in every single point, an infinite number of places. So this is our first one that is not a function. Let's graph one more. This one had just x in it, no y. The equation down below it has a y, but no x. Let's see what that looks like. That is a horizontal line. Remember, y equals a number is a horizontal line. If I draw a vertical line through it, it's only going to touch in one place. So this one is a function. So the only one that wasn't a function was this one right here, x equals 2. So maybe we can make a little bit of a conclusion here. When I see equations where x and y just have exponents of 1, so they don't have any like other exponents on them, the only time I'm not going to have a function is if I have x equals a number, which means it gives me a vertical line. So as long as y is in my equation, I'm going to be good. And again, these are just equations where x and y have an exponent of 1. Now let's look at some equations where x and y have exponents of 2. I have 4 here on the screen for you. The first two have x being squared. The third one has a y squared and not x squared. And the bottom one has both x and y squared. Let's see the difference between them. So when the first one is graphed, is this a function? If you said yes, you are correct. I draw a vertical line and it passes in just one point, no matter where I put that vertical line on the graph. So that one is a function. Now let's graph the second one. Is this a function? It looks almost exactly the same, just a little bit wider. So yes, this one is a function. My vertical line will only cross this blue graph here in one place. Let's move on to the next one. The next one's different. The first two had x squared, y to the first power. My third one has y squared, x to the first power. Uh-oh, this one looks a little bit different. Now I draw my vertical line. Is it going to cross in more than one place? If you said yes, then you're right. So is this a function? The answer is no, because my vertical line is crossing in more than one place. So notice the difference now. Now I had a y squared instead of the x squared like the first two, and then this one failed. It's not a function. Let's look at the bottom one. Both x and y are squared. Here's what the graph looks like. It's a circle. If I draw a vertical line through, will it pass in more than one place? Is this a function? The answer is no, it is not a function. My vertical line will indeed cross in more than one place. So look at the two that were not functions. These two right here. What did they have in common that may have made it so that they're not functions? Hint, look at the exponents on the variables. These two in green and blue, they were not functions. The other ones here were functions. Let me take those off. What did these two have in common? If you said y squared, then you've nailed it. This one has a y squared and this equation has a y squared. That's the only thing that the two equations have in common. And that is the thing that makes our equation give us a graph that would not be a function. So let's go ahead and let's summarize what we've learned so far about equations and functions. So please write down this yellow box right here as a summary of what we just learned. An equation is a function if it is not a vertical line, which means the equation would look like x equals a number, or it does not have a y squared. So I'll say that again. An equation is a function if it does not have a if it is not a vertical line, which means it would be in the form x equals a number, or it does not have a y squared. So let's look at these three examples right here and decide if they would be equations of functions or not. So my first one, y equals x squared. It's not x equals a number and it does not have a y squared. So the answer is yes. It is a function because y is not squared. Example number 2, y squared equals x. Does one of these things fail here? So the answer is this is not a function because it has a y squared. So again, if there is a y squared, it is not a function. So looking at this equation right here, is this a function? Your answer should be no, because I have a y squared. So that's all that you really need to look out for when you're looking at an equation and you're trying to decide if it is a function or not. If you see a y squared, it is not a function. Or if you see x equals a number and there's no y in your equation, then it's not a function. So in summary, when you're looking at a table, ordered pairs, or a mapping diagram, they will be a function if each input gives me exactly one output. Graphs will be functions if they pass the vertical line test, which means a vertical line, draw anywhere through the graph, will cross in exactly one point. And lastly, what we learned today, equations will be functions if, number one, they are not vertical lines, which means they would be written in the form x equals a number, and there wouldn't be any y even in the equation. Or they do not have a y squared. So these two examples here, this is an equation of a line in y equals mx plus b form. That would be a function. And y equals x squared plus 5x minus 9 would also be a function because it does not have a y squared.